Imagine this. It's a regular Sunday morning. You are half awake, your alarm is buzzing somewhere, and you try to stop it. You stretch your arm, and you find out that your arm stretch doesn't feel like the way it was supposed to. You try to look at your hand, and you suddenly realize it's different. It's not your hand anymore. Hurriedly, scaredly, you try to look at the mirror beside your bed, and you figure out that you have transformed into an insect. How would you feel? Kafka exactly wanted us to feel that way: uncertain, unsettled, unexplained, confused. What is happening, right? Today I'm going to talk about The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. And I got like two books. One is gifted, another one is about, another I have it in my tab as well. So the thing here is that Kafka's technique is exactly like it will give us no reason. It's just like no magic, no science behind it, no backstory. And this exact silence of this way of like narrating tells the readers that it's not on how the metamorphosis has happened, rather, what the metamorphosis reveals. Exactly when I read this text, I felt like Gregor Samsa, the protagonist, his reaction was more focused on he's late for work, but not because what he has turned into. Can you imagine a person who has never for once been late in his working career for 5 years on a row? He has never been absent in his sales job. And that person, when he wakes up into seeing himself transforming into an insect, he would definitely feel, or like at least think about, he's late for work. He has missed his train or something like that. As Gregor Samsa is still a human in his psyche, he is still feeling the like love, care, responsibility, and hunger, emotions, everything he's feeling within himself, but his outer body is a total different insect. And not he has lost his like human body self, right? Therefore, the haunted feeling of like responsible or like routine pressure, robotic life's burden, everything he is feeling. And he cannot communicate with his own family members. He cannot talk with his sister. He cannot communicate with his father or mother anymore. This transformation has deeply shown us that when the person or like earning member is not working anymore, how the family dynamics has changed. As he's not being productive enough, therefore he's not valued enough in our society. And he has become an inconvenience. His value fades away with his income as well, and the silence and avoidance and the distance that his family members are making with him exactly shows us how in this modern world we are all facing, because we are being valued because of our productivity. Now, if I talk about the Marxist perspective over here, then the dehumanization is here, alienation is here, and the fragile identity of oneself that we so proudly boast about is over here. Uh, in Marxism, it's highly like recommended to us that your economic value would be judged as your social value. We all know that, right? And think about what Gregor Samsa, the protagonist, is eventually feeling within himself. As he's still feeling the way a human being feels, he's feeling the worriness, burden, responsibility, everything at the same time. And he is tied for this fragile identity of his. And in conclusion, if I want to say, Franz Kafka has masterfully shown his craftsmanship in this particular point, that how Gregor Samsa was an insect for a long time. It's just a matter of time for him to become one physically in his outer self. That's all. And how he challenges and like criticizes and points at us that aren't we all the same insect in our own lives? Think about it.